Good afternoon, guys. Now, for the longest time, ever since I got my underglows, Max has always been like, hey mate, look, I'm never gonna be as cool as you. This is crazy. I really wish I had underglows. What's that?
I judged you when you did yours.
I know, no. You've wanted them for ages. Max has been eyeing off my car. He's like, Zach, your car's way cooler than mine because it has underglows and everything else as well. He will just not shut up about it. So today, we're gonna be installing the 1000 horsepower underglows onto Max's ute so we can go get it tuned.
First of all, that was a lie.
Starting right here, that was a lie. No. So if you guys remember on one video, Max said if you guys got 1,000 likes on the video, I'd order him a set of underglows and install it. So that's what we're doing. You're an idiot for saying that. Now you got to go full JDM, ADM. Yeah. It's going to be good fun. Rightio, start her up, mate. Oh, that's 2 horsepower. Mate, she's loving it. So if you guys remember a couple of months back, I actually ended up picking up this kit for my car here. Best thing about this kit here is the fact that a lot of the underglow kits are like a 90 centimeter on one side and a 60 centimeter on the front. However, the Falcons are an extremely big car. So these ones here are a 120 centimeter size and a 90 mil front, which is so much better and it just looks so much cleaner on the cars. So today we're going to be installing this kit onto Max's ute. And it's going to be sick. Rightio, so today we're going to do a very similar setup on Max's car. We're just going to run them straight from the battery and sort of have them sort of following these wires here. It's going to be pretty simple. So first of all, I'm just going to see if these things work because this is a cheap Chinese underglow kit. And yeah, so we're just going to make sure these work first and then...
Coronavirus kit, mate.
Mate, it's not the coronavirus. Oh man, nah, she'd be right. No stress, we'll get this sorted. So this kit also comes with another way you can actually connect it, and that's just straight from the inside of the car, which sucks because we don't want to have that sitting around doing nothing. They give you also this hardwire kit, which is going to be the one that we're using today. So let's see if they work. There you go, you got green underglows. You'll be the Civic of Fast and Furious. Yep. Be sick, dude.
Stealing the DVD truck near you, mate.
Excellent, so they work. Now it's time to wire them all up, mate.
Fun begins.
So these right here are the most annoying kits in the history of the world, simply because they're hardwired straight into the controller, then go straight into this little thing. So you have to pretty much, unless you want to end up splitting most of these, which you're going to have to anyway because all of these cables are not long enough, you have to end up sort of tapping into them and sort of extending the wires and stuff like that, which is super annoying. But yes, have to end up sorting out which one goes where. There's 2 long wires that go to the sides, there's another long wire that goes to the back, and then the short one goes to the front. Yeah, it's just a super annoying process, just simply because you literally cannot unplug them and plug them back in. So, first of all, let's do that. What the hell? I've never seen a car have this much droop.
Yeah, it's a wide rear.
That's so weird. That's so odd.
That's pure flex right there, mate.
Mate, you're not flexing on anyone with that. So the biggest thing about these kits is the fact that because you have to run them from the engine bay through to the rest of the car, the wires aren't long enough, and also being a V8, you have some very hot headers, and they run right down on each side of the chassis rail. Now, if I can grab, where is it? See if I can reach that underglow right there. You guys will see just how close it is. So what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to route it in such a way that it's not gonna come anywhere close to those headers there. Zip tie it up out the way. This one here looks pretty good, and we'll just have to zip tie it up out the way. But yeah, it's super close. So have to make sure they don't touch and melt these wires. So these are the 2 most annoying bits right here. So you have this one here, and basically this is all the cable that they give you to go to the back. Now usually what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to set up that control box right in the center of the car so that way it can distribute all over, but I don't really want to have wires running underneath the entire thing. So in my car, what I did was I actually went all the way from the front and then into the cab and then all the way through the actual cab into the boot and then came out the spare tire, a sort of like little grommet at the back there. However, being a cab chassis, you cannot do that because the car is basically cut right here. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to run that wire all the way under down to the very back, up and over the axle, and basically run it to the front, which would be cool. And then we have to run another one over the side, and hopefully I have enough. Hopefully I have enough wire to basically cover all that, because this is literally all they give you to run it from the back to the front. So yeah, could get interesting. All right, so we're looking pretty good. I have this one here, this wire here, and I also have this one sitting down here too. So I got heaps of wire. We should be right to run all these wires. Let's get to it. Alrighty, so let's start doing this underneath the car. Do you want to hold that quickly, Maxie? Oh, just pointed at whatever's happening.
I don't know what you just done. Oh, there we go.
Rightio, brake clean. It's gonna basically, because what we're gonna do with the back one, Max has this tow bar which sits up right underneath there. We can't mount it up here because of the spare wheel, of course. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna mount it straight up here, all nice and even like that. And that way what that's gonna do, it's just gonna be sort of nice and rearward. Also, you can't see because of this bumper right here. So we'll give that a bit of a brake clean, get rid of all the nasties on it. I didn't even get it. I didn't get you, did I?
No, just the spray eventually come down.
Rightio. Do you want to line that up real nicely, Max? So is that enough on each side there?
Well, I've got mine right on the end.
You got yours right on the end. Cool.
Right there.
Well, we'll just mount it straight to the end then there.
Yep.
Rightio. Do you want to start peeling off the back of it? Beautiful.
It's like no room whatsoever.
Rightio, and then stick it straight up whenever you're ready.
Yep, stuck it up.
Beautiful. Right, do you want to pass me that little red tab? Alright, just keep sticking it down as you go. Beautiful, look at that. They'll never come off now. I've literally had them sitting on a dusty bit of my car for about 6 months and they have been fine. So now, with this wire here, what we're going to do, I'm going to quickly attach a wire to there. We're going to run it as long as we need to up under the car. The worst part about these wires is the fact though, is that they have 4 individual wires that come out because it's RGB. So you have to do 4 individual wires and then run them all underneath the car. It's the worst thing in the world, but it has to be done. Righty, so on the sedan, we're on the side here right now. What you want to try and do is match up the middle of that arch there and the middle of this arch over here. And what I do is I actually mount them on this face here, because if you do them under here, it's just going to scrape. I mount them on this face here, pointing outwards, and it still gets the ground. Like it has a pretty good field of view. That's pretty cool. The best thing about these utes is that they're longer across here as well. So what I would do with the 120 centimeter version, I'm just going to mount them all the way at the back there. I've already brake cleaned this whole section here, and it actually sticks pretty good to all this sort of stuff as well. Trust me, I know it's super odd, but it does. All right, and then we're just going to mount that there, and then we'll worry about that little bit of wiring droop later and get that all out the way of the headers. Yeah, that's sick, and then we'll have 2 bits mounted up. Weirdly, it sticks to this, and I don't know how or why, but it does. Like, look at that. Friggin' so solid. She's stuck on there for life, mate.
She's not going to go anywhere.
Mate, you're always going to be an ADM, JDM fanboy now. You're going to be a hot boy. Hot boy Pinoy.
I'm too late for the casting of Too Fast, Too Furious.
Look at that!
Perfect.
Woo! She's on and ready to rock and roll, mate.
Here, mate.
1,000 likes on this video. We'll do it to the skyline. That'd be sick. Let's do it. 1,000 likes on this video. We'll do it to the skyline. Alright, so we're now at the front of the car, and where I like to mount these is actually this under tray right here. Now Max has actually cut it off, but they actually have what Jacob likes to call the Falcon's neck beard right underneath here. Why are you laughing?
I remember that.
It's the bearded falcon. So a frill neck falcon, that's what he called it. So yeah, what I like to do is I mount it straight up under here. Doesn't really scrape much there, which is awesome. And usually when you have this like that guard there, it doesn't really do much. Max's car isn't too low now, so we shouldn't have too much of an issue. So yeah, we're gonna mount it back here. We should be good. Wait, you have a little coolant flap. Seen that?
Yep.
Oh, that's cute. Cool, excellent. It's full of rocks. Rightio, so this one here, we're gonna mount straight up under here like that.
Yep.
Cool, let's do it. Now I'm just gonna try and line it up perfectly. we'll do it about there-ish. We'll worry about doing those wires a little bit later. I tell you what, mate, Gene is gonna love you.
He'll know who's done it anyway.
I know. Oh, he's a little bit off center, but that's alright. No stress. Mate, look at that. Wow.
You had one job.
I did have
one job.
And I ruined it.
Yep.
Rightio. That'll look good there. I'm keen for that.
Yep.
I'm happy with that. Rightio. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Alright, better come down here, lads. Come on. Come join the fun. I don't know what I'm doing. So this one here, are you laughing at me? I don't know why I did that. Just chill, alright? I've just...
It's not that I'm laughing at.
What? We'll mount this one up under here. Can you see that?
Yep.
Just like the last one. Beautiful. And then we'll... Max, you're gonna have the hottest XR8 in town. All these supercharged 1,000 horsepower bloody XR8s, rubbish. Rubbish compared to this. That's a big call, but one that I'm willing to make.
When I go past you with the lights on.
Mate, doesn't matter how fast they are. When you go past with underglows on, people don't have a say. Underglows are coming back. Alrighty. So now they're all fitted. Now we just gotta wire them up. So we have to run 8 cables underneath the car, which is the fun bit. So they're all mounted. They're all good. Just gotta run all 8 cables. So
Sick.
sick. Are you zooming in on my face?
Yep.
Hey, do you want to film this real quickly? Looks good, yeah?
Really cool.
From here. No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
We haven't finished it yet.
We haven't finished it yet.
I got a little bit more to go. So, do you want to film this real quickly?
I can't see.
Unfortunately, basically at the moment, we've had to...
Reverse.
Yeah. Had to run 2 separate cables across basically the entire underside of the car, which sucks, but that's fine. So now we're almost finished. I'm keen.
Yay.
Are you keen, Maxie?
Always
Are you
keen, mate.
keen, Chloe?
Yeah.
You sound unsure.
No, I want purple ones.
You want purple ones? Okay, we can do that.
No, it's green. Green.
Purple.
Green.
Purple.
Purple. Yeah.
Purple.
Orange.
Purple.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Alrighty. So all we have to do now is basically route these two. This is my video. Maxie, stop stealing my spotlight, alright? Work so
Nothing
hard.
to see here. Nothing.
You almost touched me, bloody Ing.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry.
Just gotta route these 2 wires. That's all we gotta do. Let's do it. Then we're all good. Then we're all good. Why has my phone died?
Story of your life.
Alrighty, Maxie, are we ready?
Yeah, bro.
Chloe, are you ready?
Yeah.
We all good? Rightio. Technically, when I plug this in, do you want to hold it and film the car? Rightio, ready?
Yep.
Wait, they all working? No way.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Turn the lights off.
Yes, boy! Oh my god! Wait, we'll turn this off real quick. Ah, yes! Oh, Max. That is friggin' mental. Yes. Max. That looks sick. Oh my god, yes. That looks so sick though. Nice, all good. Amazing. Oh, we didn't scrape. It just doesn't suit an XR8, I don't think. That looks freaking cool. There you go, mate. There's your remote. It's working. It's working.